Hello friends, welcome to my channel again. Today I bring you an exciting football match between Norway and England for the World Cup 2026 quarterfinals. This football match is a PES 21 simulation gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this game. Thank you.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice and the players are all set to get started. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tomori. Gordon. Hall. Rice. James. Bellingham. Gordon. Is there any support? He might not need it. He can get that clear. Hall. Rice. Foden. And here's Kane. Kane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. That'll be a throw-in. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. Bob. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that's aimed into the middle. Goes to finish! And that's caused a worry or two. Ødegaard plays it short. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gehi. Gehi, gently done. Now it's Kane. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Gehi. Gehi shifted upfield. And it's James. Foden. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kane. Defending of the desperate variety. Now the cross. Clears it away. That's a throw. And it's Hall. Rice. That's very neat. Now it's Gordon. Gordon in once more. That's going to go a long way. That is lovely. Goes for the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. Bob. Looks to the other side. Ryerson. Oh, that's neat. Bob. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
James. Rice. Foden. And it's Hall. Gordon. Rice. Hall. Gordon. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gets good distance on it. Through it. James. Foden. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ryerson. And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Stones aim forwards. Yehi. James. Yehi. Rice. Foden. Rice. Into the channel. And it's James. Played into the middle. Danger averted for now. Bob producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ryerson. Bob. Gordon. Tomori. Rice. Stones. And it's played forward. Bellingham. James. Foden. Hall. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cleared away. Rice. Hall. Rice. And here's Foden. Wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gehi. Foden. Rice. Gordon. Over to the left. Cross needs to be good. That is a brilliant interception. It is quite a run he's making here. Cross goes in there. Out of play for a goal kick. Bellingham. James. And he goes cross-field. Hall is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Haaland. He's having a shot! Foden proves too strong. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Ødegaard. Ball. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gordon. Hall. Hall forwards and with intent. Now it's Foden. That's tiny. Out towards the flank. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. England have got it back and they'll have another go. That is good strength. There are a few waiting for it. Defending of the desperate variety. Tomori. Now who's going to be first to this? Dealt with nicely by the defence.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
He's on. Haaland!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gordon succumbs to the pressure. Haaland. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, shooting chance! Tomori. Norway making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Ødegaard. Bob. Knocks it out wide. Norway have got themselves in front very early here. And here's Haaland! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has been knocked clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Bellingham. Foden. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Norway are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foden. Hall. Foden. Bob spread out to the left. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? He's well judged, surely! Nice control. Time to deliver. Decent chance!
Norway definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Bob. Ryerson. Norway have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Up he goes! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he has been fouled there. No, that's not going to find its target. Quarter of an hour played. Aimed in towards the centre. Rice moved on forwards. Gordon. Tomori. They're playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. Out to the left it goes. Rice. Driving on, a real charge here. Chance to deliver. He's cut it out. Foden. James. And back to the keeper they go. Stones. Gordon. Hall. Defending was strong and firm. Rice. Hall. Played towards the other side. Foden. Bellingham. Foden. Great challenge, time to perfection. Bellingham. Bob. Ryerson. Bob. Gordon, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gordon. Oh, nicely intercepted. Østigard. Rice. Bellingham. Gordon. Foden. Hall. Rice. Bellingham. Rice. Rice played out towards the right wing. Bob. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Very nicely done. Norway have a free kick. Kane. Hall. Tomori. Tomori going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rice. And it's James. Foden. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Haaland. Ødegaard. Now it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ødegaard. Bellingham. James. Yehi. James. Foden. James. And here's Kane. Rice. Chance for a shot! That's really well cleared. Nice physical challenge. Bellingham. Strong running down that left flank. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. A chance to play it in. And it's been taken short. Now it's Odegaard, looking for a decent ball in. Gordon gets it clear. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Odegaard. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bellingham forwards and with intent. England keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Foden looks to the other side. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Oh, can he get onto this? Great run on the overlap here. James. Foden looking to get on the end of this. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Foden. Foden opts to play it back. Rice. That's a throw. Gahey. Bellingham. Rice. Tomori. And he goes cross-field. James. Gordon. Bellingham. Rice. And here's Foden. He has a look up. Can he finish? Bob. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. In it comes. Climbs up big! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bellingham. Rice. Gordon. Rice. Tomori. Hall. Hall chooses to go cross-field. Foden. Gordon. Cross in, looks like a good one. And that's been repelled. Crossed in again. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Decent progress down the left. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Cleared away. Big chance, corner. And they've got rid. Haaland. And here's Ødegaard. It's run loose here. And here's Haaland. Shot at goal! Bellingham with the clearance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yehi. Foden. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Hall. Tomori. Hall. Hall, head over towards the opposite flank. And here's Gordon. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's there to clear it. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Tomori. Rice. Belly. Looking here to chip it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bob. Great defending, strong and determined. Ryerson. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. James. Foden. Succumbs to the pressure. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's hoisted clear. Gordon. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Foden. Hall. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. And here's Haaland. Bob. Ryerson. Has a quick glance. He's in a great shape to shoot! He scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Kane. Rice. Gordon. Rice. Hall. Oh, nice touch. Rice. That'll be a throw. Hall. Bellingham. Foden. Foden played out to the left flank. And that is out of play. Moved on forwards. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. Foden tries to thread one through. Bob. Bob. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. And it's Kane. James. James chips it through. Oh, great chance! Hall, back when it goes, takes a shot! Cleared away. And a play for a throw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a mighty effort! Blocks! That's really good defending. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Gordon. Foden. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Gordon. And he's managed to get free. Rice shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aim forwards. Bellingham. Hall. And here's Gordon. Hall doing full tilt down the left. And it's Rice. There are a few waiting for it. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Ødegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bob. It is a corner, good chance.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Ryerson. And he goes cross-field. That's a... Haaland! Chance, but it's gone begging.
Haaland really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Foden. And it's Kane. Nice physical challenge. Norway heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Ryerson. Bob. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bob gets across him. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Rice. Hall. Gordon. Foden. Foden. He's got to be it. And the shot! No mistake!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Ødegaard at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And here's Kane. Ødegaard. Bob. And here's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. James. Foden. Played out wide. Showing good feet. Foden. Oh, sweet feet. Gordon. Real chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Foden. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Looks to the other side. Good play on the left-hand side here. Ball's gone out of play. Lovely bit of skill. Ødegaard. Bob. It's out for a goal kick. James. Some good work on the right flank here. That has been cut short. Rice. And it's Hall. And they've got a throw. Half-time getting close now. Crossed into the middle. Extravagant effort!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Bob really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Bellingham. Gordon. Kane is onto this. Spread out to the left. Hall. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Bob chasing after it. Bob. Ryerson. Now, where's he looking? Aim forwards. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's James. Foden. James. Played towards the other side. Hall. Gordon. Foden. Bellingham. Foden. Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. Bob. Bob. He's onside. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Bob. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Haaland. Gordon. And it's Hall. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Defending of the desperate variety. Hall played back in. Played back in. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. Hall. Foden. Proves too strong. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Kane. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looks to the other side. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. He is just caressing the ball. Played into space out wide. In comes the corner. Tries to get it clear. Foden does really well to win the ball there. James. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Over to the left. Now here's the delivery. Stones with the clearance. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, smashing header! Bellingham. Foden. Hall. Rice. Gordon. Foden. And here's Kane. Out to the left it goes. And it's Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Haaland. And it's played forward. And he welcomes it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's nice. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's there to get it away. Bob. He's in space and looking for options. Bob. And he's heaved it away. Tomori, Hall, and here's Gordon, cross goes in there, and he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Ryerson. Bob. Takes a shot! What a hit! The save was firm.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
The clearance is short. Bob. Ødegaard. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Overhit and out of play. James hurtling down that right flank. Foden. And it's James. Across it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Norway and England are playing an exciting game. I hope you are enjoying the match. Keep watching till the end.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. And he cuts out the supply. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. Tomori. Gordon. Rice. Foden. Østigard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ødegaard. Bob. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the ball is out of play. Bellingham. Gahey forwards and with intent. James chooses to go cross-field. Paul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ryerson. That's tidy. Climbs up big! Just needed better contact. Østigard. James producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he goes cross-field. Hall. Rice. And it's Kane. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. James. Oh, good ball. Oh, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for the shot. That was very necessary. Rice. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Nice control. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Foden. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Moved on forwards. Haaland spread out to the left. Cross in. Shoots! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bellingham. And it's played forward. Rice. Gordon played out to the left flank. Rice. Hall. Great defending, strong and determined. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. Ødegaard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's James. Proves too strong. James did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Kane. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gordon. And it's hoisted clear. That has found him in acres of space. Clears it away. Haaland. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rice. And it's Hall. Ah, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Over to the left. Can he deliver? Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Gordon. Foden. Tomori. Aim forwards. Rice. Hall. Cuts out the pass. Bob. Ryerson. Ødegaard. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Hall. And here's Gordon. Kane. Hall. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Cleared without complication. Tomori. Østegard. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Bob. Ryerson. Bob. There will be a throw-in. Bellingham. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Østegard. That's really well manoeuvred. Ryerson. Now what about this cross? Stones gets it away. Tomori. Hall. And here's Haaland. Bob. Haaland. Gordon. Tomori. Hall. Rice. Stones shifted upfield. Bob. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. Foden. Oh, good spread. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Rice. And here's Gordon. And it's Hall. Foden gets a good foot in there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Spectacular save! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Rice with the short one. So who's he picking out? Big chance! Gets it away. Dahy. Bob. Ryerson. Østegard. That's a good run down the left. And that's a throw. And it's Ødegaard. Clipped into space. It's a goal kick. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ødegaard. Strong running down that left flank. Nice physical challenge. Foden. Gordon. Played out to the right. Picks it up out wide. Could be danger here. And he thumps it clear. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Foden. And that has been clubbed away. Tomori have it back and can go again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Now it's Bob! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Bob really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Tomori looks to the other side. Very nicely done. Played into the middle. Deftly away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yehi. James. And it goes cross-field. Hall. Rice. And it's Kane. And here's Gordon. Oh, it's come loose. Rice. Gordon. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Haaland. Bob. Lofted upfield. James gets over and intercepts. Tomori. And it's played forward. Yehi. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Kane. Kane played out to the left flank. Ødegaard is there and he can get that clear. It's come to nothing. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Bob. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Oh, Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Haaland. And the ball's come loose here. And here's Gordon. Hall. And here's Gordon. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. And he has been fouled there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Now it's Kane. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's James. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That has been knocked clear. Rice goes short. Aimed in towards the centre. James. Gordon! And that's off target.
England are stuck in a rut, and impatient puts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Gehi, gently done. Bellingham. Ødegaard concedes a free kick for that. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Gordon. Gordon! That tested the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Aim forwards. Ødegaard. Foden. Gordon. Kane. And the finish! Moved on forwards. Bellingham. And it's James. Oh, sweet feet. James crosses. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Ustigard clears it away. Now it's Rice. Foden, oh, cracking ball. Gordon. A lot of space ahead of him. Chance! It's really well cleared. And here's Kane. Great chance! And it's played forward. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Now it's Bob. Ryerson. That's very neat. Bob. He's in, surely! Goes for a shot! Outstanding save to keep now. They've played it short. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham forwards and with intent. And it's James. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Out towards the flank, back into the middle. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Bob, oh, good spread. Ødegaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden. And it's Kane. Hall. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ustigard shifted upfield. Ødegaard. It's an inviting looking ball, that. James succumbs to the pressure. Hall. Gordon. That's an excellent interception. Ødegaard. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Bellingham. And here's Kane, and here's Gordon. proves too strong. Gordon is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And it's James. And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Hall, and that's aimed into the middle. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Foden, out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's James. Ødegaard, gently done. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Haaland. Great work on the overlap. Nice interception, well timed. Foden. Gordon calmly anticipates. Bob. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Showing good feet. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Bob played out towards the right wing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That was nicely by the defence. Foden. Foden. James. Ambitious ball here. The referee has given a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's neat. Ødegaard. Oh, can he get onto this? Got a throw in. And it's Bellingham. Tries a deft little ball. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Gordon really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that's well seen too. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
James, that's a delicate pass. England have reclaimed it. Gordon, Hall. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries a measured ball. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Odegaard. Gordon wins the duel this time. Foden. That's a nicely weighted pass. And they've been given a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland is having the time of his life here. Odegaard providing an outlet on that flank. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a good run down the left. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Hall. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Foden. Spread out to the left. Foden has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, there's a probing ball. Stones did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gordon. Odegaard. Odegaard. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. Odegaard. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Odegaard. It's a mighty effort! Bellingham. Tomori has played it long. Ødegaard. Bob looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Haaland. There's no and he shoots! Tomori gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Ødegaard. Bob. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Hall. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Foden. And it's Kane! Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Bob. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Haaland. Foden. Kane. Oh, good spread. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Clearly not happy with that. Tomori, aim forwards. And it's James. And here's Kane. And a chance! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hall. Gordon. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Stones makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. And it's Rice. And there's the the shot! Rice plays it short. Now it's Rice. So who's he picking out? Can he finish? Keeper's got his work done. Rice goes short. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Bellingham. Haaland. That's been slipped through. Bob. Bob has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, the ball's come loose here, and it's Ødegaard. Thinks about the shot. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ball swung in. Well read. And the danger is averted. And they've got rid. And it's played forward. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Bob. Haaland. Bob. Tries a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ødegaard. Bob. And here's Kane. Gordon. Muscular approach does pay off here. Haaland. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. And that's aimed into the middle. Foden. And it's Kane. Bellingham. Foden knocks it out wide. James, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That has been knocked clear. Gordon, he's had a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Yehi. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. Played into the middle. And that is not finding anyone. Rice. Gehi, gently done. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Lovely feet. Foden forwards and with intent. Lovely bit of skill. Delivered in. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aim forwards. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Kane. Now it's Foden. Gordon, he's shifting through the gears here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Succumbs to the pressure. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. And it's James. Foden. James. That pass has been well intercepted. Hall. Now it's Haaland. Ødegaard. Bob. And here's Haaland. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Hall. Nice control. Rice. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's good chance. Lacking in accuracy. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's nice. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ødegaard. Bob. Ryerson. And here's Haaland. Now who's going to be first to this? Kane. Receives it in a good position here. Hall. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Bellingham. And here's Foden. Haaland. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Foden. James. Yehi. James. Played towards the other side. Hall. Gordon. Bob. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Bellingham. Played out to the right. That's tidy. James. Now here's the delivery. Bob. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Bob. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Bob. This might Haaland! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Norway, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Norway are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Hall. He's having a look round. Rice tries to dink it through. Foden. Rice. And it's Kane. Gordon goes for a shot! No, it's wide. has been cut short. And it's played forward. Hall. Rice. Gordon. Hall. Showing good feet. Rice. Foden. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Foden. Bellingham. Gordon. Played out wide. Gets his head on it! He's got a goal!
England, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And now he has two. England grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Østigard. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Foden. And it's James. Lobbed in behind. This could be their final throw of the dice. Cleared away. Haaland tries making a foray down the right. He's found the way through. Played in deep. Tomori shifted upfield. Now it's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Hall. Ball is over the line. Foden plays it in. And the goalkeeper's... And the shot! This time, surely! He has done it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Norway presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's going to be a booking. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
How How many? Just how many? Norway blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Hall chooses to go cross-field. James. And here's Foden. This looks promising. Haaland. And he's lost his man here. Ødegaard. There are a few waiting for it. Up he goes! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Tomori forwards and with intent. And it's Kane. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
This football match between Norway and England has come to an end. Both the teams have played a fantastic game. I hope you have enjoyed this match. Thank you all for watching this football simulation gameplay on my channel, CKJFOOTBALL.